Welcome back, everyone. I am back again for another episode. As you can probably see down here on the left-hand side, my money, my money is quite a lot right now. And as you can tell by the year, it is currently year 40. I let the game run for a long time in the background. It's just AFK. I went and did some errands, did some groceries, whatnot. Came back. The game has now almost $1 million to my name. So, that's amazing. My plan for this installment is to buy all of the land that I will need for Animal Kingdom, I believe. What I'm going to do first is map out where Animal Kingdom will go. And that'll give me kind of a reference, because once I build one park, it should be easier to figure out how much space I'm actually working with. If we're looking at the park screenshot right now, what we're going to do is I will make the parking lot, or I will outline the parking lot, I guess I should say, not necessarily make it yet, because I'm not sure how big for sure it'll be. And then I will make the entrance of Animal Kingdom, and I'll kind of get a rough outline for how much land I will need, and then we'll come back and we'll reassess. So now that we're back in game here, I'm going to increase this. Oh boy, how high can this go? 60. That costs $200,000. Oh, what? That's like not even. Is that like 1% of the map? Oh boy. Okay. That took me a few hours of just AFKing to get. Now, granted, I could expand the park. We only have 1,700 guests. We can easily get that up to 3,000 or more, I'm assuming, and double or triple our income. But man, I might I might lower the price of land, honestly, if it's gonna, I mean, because I want to complete this whole project, but if it's gonna take that long, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Boom. $200,000 just gone. Wow. I'm not even sure how much of that. I'll just get that just for funsies. It's only $24,000. It's not that much. Hmm. Trying to figure out. Okay, I'll just buy another panel here. Boom. We're down to $500,000. Okay, here we go. Boom. 300,000. All that land. Granted, that's quite a bit of land. Not complaining about that. So go ahead and start the process of I'm going to start filling this water near that. So I can't imagine what that's going to be. It costs about $750,000 just to get this land even, and that's not even half of like the park size. So this is going to be a long endeavor, I can tell right now. All right, so first things first, I guess, is we are going to work on the entrance for the park. Now I gotta go find a picture of the entrance of the Animal Kingdom so I can kind of recreate that. Let's see here. Also, I found out this tiny little sliver of land right here. When I was developing the map from the first installment, the first episode, I guess I must have missed this tiny single little tile here. So now that's just permanently untouchable. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I could go into the cheats, and the only options I have are own all land or remove park fences, which I don't want to do right now. So I'll just have to work around this for the time being until I can buy it. am back. I did a little, as you can tell, I took a little break. I thought, building everything and just letting the video drain on and on probably wouldn't be the most exciting thing in the world, but I will take breaks here and there to show you my progress, and I think I made quite a bit of progress in the meantime from when I paused. Oh, yeah. Take a look at this. Isn't this just beautiful? That's the bad side here. Let's look at this side. Oh, just amazing. Look, with the first security check when you come in, you walk in from the parking lot right here. Those random planters with those palm trees. Probably fake. I don't know. You got Joffrey's coffee right here. And yes, it actually has a coffee stand inside. Because why not? Then over here you have the infamous Rainforest Cafe that is located within the park. And yes, there are restaurants in here. There's chicken, and I think I got seafood. And then I have a cuddly toy stand, and then, of course, restrooms. So I made all that in there. There are animatronics, and there's seating in here, and there's like scenery, but I don't know if I can. I guess I can kind of show it. Some of the animatronics are hidden, but yeah, I made it. I made it filled out on the inside. I didn't just make it empty. That would have been a little unfulfilling, in my opinion. I changed up when I was doing all this, I kind of let the game do its thing I let it just sit. Obviously, we are at year 88, so clearly I just let it sit for a bit. But I got all of the research complete, so now we have all of the scenery at my disposal. And I was able to use that, kinda. I found an elephant in the scenery, and I put it here. I found the Triceratops. I put a different one here, I don't know. And then we have a dragon, because the three heads that you see on the entrances of Animal Kingdom have the elephant in the middle, the dragon to the left, and I think the Triceratops to the right, which is an interesting combination. You're probably wondering, why is there a dragon in the midst of Animal Kingdom? But if you look it up online, it is there. That's because when Animal Kingdom was being made, they planned to have a whole area of the park dedicated to fantasy creatures, in addition to the real creatures. That never came to fruition. That never happened. But they still have. They had created some of the aspects of the park were already produced before they cut out the Fantasyland element. So some things still have fantasy creatures in them, despite there not actually being an area of the park dedicated to fantasy creatures. Namely, the dragon on one of the entrances, the dragon head. Also, one of the parking lots is called the Unicorn. So, little tidbit of knowledge you got there. You have the little scanning areas where you scan your tickets to come in. We have the bathroom right here. Yep. There is supposed to be an ATM here too, but I didn't know where I wanted to put it. If I had to put it down, it was just going to be an actual ATM, and I don't know. It's not a huge important deal right now. Over here we have guest relations inside, which there's nothing too much in there. It's just, some benches and whatnot, so not a huge thing. And then we have, of course, another bathroom that you have once you get through the ticket area. Over here is where the stroller rental is, which we don't have strollers and stuff in this game, but I was going to build just a little mini shop, because inside the stroller rental area, you can also buy your pictures for the day. You can buy sunscreen, umbrellas, waters, of course, everything you could possibly get your hands on. So anyway, this is the entrance done. I guess it's not done. There is one thing I have to add just yet. But here is where the park will actually open up to the Oasis, where you have the first area inside the park where you can walk around. take a look at this. This is coming together very nicely. We have Rainforest Cafe. Got the random building, I don't even know what it's about. Got the security checkpoint and the exit right here. We got the guest security checkpoint right here. We got Joffrey's Coffee right here. We have the actual ticket booths right here. We have the actual place where you scan in your ticket. We got the first bathroom on the outside with a little secure or little backstage, I guess is what they call it. Backstage entrance right here. I have to put these no entry signs because this is where the workers are going to go through, and it looks so ugly compared to everything else, but I guess maybe there's a way to make those disappear. I'm not sure. Then we got guest relations right here. We got more bathrooms. We got the shop that I'm going to complete, but the actual entrance is done. Take a look. I think this looks very well. I think this looks amazing. All right, and that's all for this installment right now. We got the land bought. How's this guy doing? How are we doing over here? Doing all right. Perfect. Entrance is done. Now time to focus on the first park section, the Oasis. So until then, thanks for watching.